Here now to talk more about the gathering and the response to it is Rabbi Brad Hirschfield, president of the National Jewish Center for Learning and Leadership. And Rabbi, Mayor Bill de Blasio is under fire for using the words Jewish community in his tweet. How do you think he handled this?
I don't actually think he handled it well, though I want to say I'm sure he was well-intentioned. I don't want to judge his intentions. But the truth is that for me, it's not just the use of the term Jewish community. It's the fact that he talked about a funeral when on the very same day, far larger crowds with far greater density gathered together to watch the flyover that the Blue Angels did and the Thunderbirds did. So I get it. Use Jewish community, don't use Jewish community. It was a poor idea. But there's a larger issue at work here. And that's that the mayor seems not to be driven, however well-intentioned he is, by real public safety, regardless of who the violators may be.
What was your reaction when you saw the video of the funeral?
It's very disturbing. The fact is, what went on at that funeral endangers all of us, but that also points to why simply castigating people doesn't help, whether it's the Hasidic community in New York, evangelical churches across the South, because these people actually experience, I want to judge them well too, this is a kind of fearless expression of faith. Now, they're completely wrong, but yelling at someone about their faith never works. What I think, and doesn't mean it shouldn't be enforced. These things should be shut down. But imagine if we started to say to these communities, you are missing an opportunity, not just to take care of yourselves, but to save the lives of others, because that's what this is really all about.
Recently, the mayor said he would close churches and synagogues if communities don't follow social distancing. Do you think he's focusing too much on religion?
Look, there does seem, as we said before, the flyover doesn't bother him, but churches and synagogues do. Mosques don't seem to at all. There is some kind of a bugaboo here, and it would be wise, even if I'm wrong about that, to appreciate that what we need right now is, yes, some degree of enforcement, though we should note the funeral was coordinated with local precincts. And so we would first have to turn to the police and say, what can we be doing differently? But most importantly, beyond threats, not a good idea, enforcement, often appropriate, is building bridges in which people felt they were accountable to each other, regardless of what faith they follow or no faith at all.
All right, Rabbi Brad Hirschfield, president of the National Jewish Center for Learning and Leadership. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
If you're watching Currents News on YouTube, be sure to hit the subscribe button and then click on the bell to get instant updates about all of our newest content, because we are putting your faith in the news.